Nagaland State Commission for Protection of Child Rights in collaboration with District Child Protection Unit Dimapur Khan Aji One-Day Awareness Program Child Rights Aro Tahan La Protection La Opor De Tahan Awareness Program Taishe to Aji Saishu Gule Mohan alag signatories can be aigana aro officials can be aigana attend Korala aro alag jagala colony kan la hului Kangpuras kan hului aigana attend Korala mian tikyo baishe to Aji la program to Saishu Gule Mohan pacha khan ge kinaka tahanla rights to kina protect ko lage noilui tahanla rights protect krina ki acts kan noilui kiwa govern kre itu khanla opor de lui gna awareness program diule la ase ajila topic te saishu gule overview on the Juvenile Justice Act itula opor de kutha korile se noilui understanding the POSCO Act itu khanla opor de tahan kutha koina chawole se noilui pacha khanla education rights la opor de khan itu kan sop la opor de tahan Aji awareness program tigina chawale se to aiwi itula opor de luigna details te mohan visuals se salo
Commission 2005 under CPCR, Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act, established. The National Commission for Protection of Child Rights came into being in 2007. Then eventually our state also passed in the assembly in Nagaland 2013. It was Nagaland State Commission for Protection of Child Rights Institute Commission. Nagaland 2015 Nagaland are rules child rights rules. That's how it is. Also, child rights to easy This is interesting. This is it could be the child rights to first idea that was in the 18th century as well. France Commission. Then later on some few countries adopted. League of Nations after the First World War, child rights to importance one established parliament. Then later on, after the Second World War, United Nations, which comprises of more than 100 nations, child rights importance to our Aji Saishe, when we look at it, those countries which have taken cognizance of the child rights, they are today the most developed advanced country in the world. Because they know the importance of children. Children are the backbone of the nation. The importance to Janiapra. Children's love full right to implement Korean. Children can they have kept everything in place, proper place. Today, those are the countries, mostly in Europe and the Western world. They are the most advanced country in the world. We are also not too late for that. Yes, when we say children are the backbone of the nation, action kuru lagi. Aro aji kiman jon amihan yade joma kuri na ase. You all are most important people. We are all stakeholders in this. The government is stakeholders, the government of Nagaland, and they are also fully committed in protecting the child rights. Then some other departments are there, line departments like, for instance, like medical and child health side, education department as a school education, it is an autonomous statutory bodies. If we feel that some government policies are not in accordance with the child rights, then we have the commission even write to the government to suggest corrective measures in Ghana. So we are vested with those legal power also that we all should know. Itu ini guide doesn't. So I mean the sumoto power, but then though we are vested with sumoto power, it does not mean that every case will I mean commission will take care of it. It's not like that. If it is like that, if we do like that, then what is the purpose of having DCQ, JJP, CWC, so tam thick pride come monitor group, then after that, if they find it difficult or this and that, or if they are debating according to the decision, then the commission comes in. But somebody may think that directly commission will take up all those things, the responsibility of the commission. So this is some sort of clarification as well as the function and the purpose of the commission which I am sharing with you. And I think with these few words, I will tell you that
Aji yadi aman jama brado. Ekdom aman poila bra different organization kan bra inka awareness program lobonagi wagena puti dagi to aman bi time na pai na dagi olivia aji amala chairman bra wagena itu awareness program aman so government service hobi civil societies kan bi hobi NGOs kan bi hobi aur bishi manu itu one child protection laga NGOs kan itu children's home nishna ki giran brabi bishi ase to itu one among ki puchai ke bole to make us understand what is the right what to be done by us itu ani ya ani. First of all, thank you so much. I won't take much time. Aji abi laga understanding do like aji Nscpcr itu ledo one is the right of the children, the other is to protect them. Indonesia because Kilmani see as a child, it is certain Kwanishna. They don't know anything, but it is us. Amahan really Puchawale. Child right here, they have every right to education. They have every right to nutrition, health. It one time right like that. We do provide today we have many departments like social welfare medical so it one nishna Thailand itu key Thailand ekta children, ekta child ki support ki bola ki one. Aru itu hi no ai boli be aman aji yadi kiman jun jama huye na se. It is our duty to give this right to the children and also protection. Saishe bole do. Now see earlier we never heard about like abuses, child abuse kan na sexual abuse is na pajaran ki no iki itu like domestic abuse it one nishna lagi. But now if we see every day nishna itu child abuse laga issues come out in paper, print media, no leki na among itu so obvious. So I think it is our duty, each and every one of us, our duty to give protection. And for that, like aji laga nishna awareness to be lagi. It doesn't mean like among kali huni ganai chawal no way. Will be I think as a leader of different organizations, villages, amandi itu right to janina aro ki common bra egg pass kurina se itu janina thagile. I think we can save the children from this kind of different kind of abuses, and also we can give them the right time what they deserve. So I request each and every one of you to kindly last step to aman yadi attend grado ekta benefit paigana chaho na research tangobra time dia gani iman thank you.
Ensuring rights, providing protection on Juvenile Justice Act and also on the adoption rules. So mohan so manu hunishina lai pacha khange til gura kan stakeholders like the DCPU or the child line or the CWC kan Juvenile Justice Act ko ina to hunina takiwo. Many people, common people or civil organizations can the public can want in Juvenile Justice Act to kia se la ko ina kon ba manu bhavna puri takiwo. Only idu act to pacha khan karne takhala rights aro takhala protection karne idu act to mohala Indian constitution Indian law dewa idu mohala pacha khan karne rakhi dishe ko na apnanke chane diase mohan pacha koilero mohan pacha ase they are innocent aro pacha ase mohan tamor khan ra kotha koilero hoi jabo na ama baba ra kali dishe koilebe noilebe force kurishe koiledo pacha da kotha mani jayo koigina mohan bishi manu pacha khan ke treat kuri holebi pacha hoilebi choto hoilebi takhala they have a small heart, they have a small brain. Likewise, tahan bi physically, emotionally, tahan bi manu ase. And amahan bi so manu choto hoy gena hi mohan bi tamor hoishe na. So like an adult, na mohan adult khan nishina pacha khan bi tahan rights aro protection kan dia se de guna janai dia se. Juvenile Justice Act de rado mo yadi chada points ye panai dina se chada points idu active ra tahan phal ra mohan ke define kona kwase to pacha khan ke kinaka sawa lage noibe pacha khan ke do kinaka ki huile pacha khan ke mohan dil kuro lage noibe tahan ke sawa lage huile do catering to child development needs na most important thing is pacha laga physical emotional mental psychological well-being no tahange development process thara dainde tahange phawra mohanra as a parents as a guardian mohanra tahange raise grow lage with confidence mohan bishi ke baya se na mohan pacha khando mohanra kinaga product re mohanra kinaga uthai udu hesa pra tamor hwa pichirebi tahan udula nature re ahi jai suppose ekta pacha to mistreat kurishe taila parents from baba amara mistreat kurishe tai ke do hotai compare kurishe nolebi mistreat kurishe kole do taila mental psychological well-being bi tamor hwa pichide manu logo society lobi confidence na thaki jabo depression de ho jabo aro especially kunba to takhala behavioral disorder bi bishi thaki na mohan dikhi pai ase. And when mohan pacha khan kidia power raise kurana ibolero mohan tamor bhabichide there are so many issues na with husband and wife khan lobi issues thaki jai ase. There are so many broken families in our society also, and I'm sure like Nagaland district DHU can be thaki ase, and they may be handling such kind of cases. So in all cases kan do mohan root cause to saishe boledo ki ase boledo from the beginning na pacha laga product kina raise kurishe tatira mohan trace out koroli pare hoina dikhi pai ase. Second is a child friendly atmosphere and approach na to pacha kan do mohan pacha ase koigena takan la hisab ra takan la age hisab ra mohan deal korwa lage. So in our Naga society, we feel and we think that 14 years old, 15, 16, 17, 18 years we should go. Amna tamor manu we should. Ida to tamor manu kan lo kaam kuri. Tamor manu laga society te group te pyramid ko yena mohan we encourage that. But when we look power saishe go na hala mental emotional maturity lo honai do na physically the tamor hobo pare tamor lamba hobo pare takala mental psychological do maturity de ahanai to itu kanke kau tamor hoilebi taila age to saigena mohan bra atmosphere hoilebi tahan ke approach kotha koa tainde tahan la level hesap ra as a mental mohan bra chaigena tahan kotha koa lage koigena bi jeje active or passive. Thirdly is keeping the child's best interest in mind. Na most important thing, as I've already mentioned, that even a child has a small heart, na, a small brain, as a small human being ase. To takani manu ase, to takani takana khushi pa na pa thake. Na to muhan pachakan laga best interest. Pachaka mu yedi chawle mun nai, mu achi du kurole mun nai kole do. Not all 100% takala kotha mani bi no hoy. Hollywood in a child-friendly approach, na aro atmosphere ra muhan pachakan ke deal kurwa lage, mulibe takhan ke sawa lage. Muhan kile gole pachakan ke child-friendly atmosphere and approach lage gole to, as our previous speaker has already mentioned that children are our future, our tomorrow. Na to muhan ra itia ra phau ra takhan ke raise up ranai good upbringing, mulibe good takhan ke behavioral kan ke sikanai gole to muhan future to kina ho. I think that is a question. I want to keep it to you all. JJ Act rather aro ekta kodo rehabilitation of a child. Na rehabilitation ki ase kole do itu to moi ahibo no piche ne holibi mohan bra JJ Act bra pachakun ba khor na takya manuhan orphan kan abandoned kan or who are facing domestic violence or sexual exploitation or sexual abuse kan ge rehabilitation rakhi dia ase. And in our district also we have a special home, observation home in the state of Nagaland also na homes kami pachakana bishi ase. So idu hande with the stakeholders, those who are working with a child, tahan as the procedures like hesabra tahan ge rehabilitate kuno. No itia moi pachalagay man koina hishe. So who is the child na? Who is the juvenile? तो मोहन मोय अकेले कॉलेज ना मोहन तांगो विषय बेले तो 14-15 years ऐसे बेले तो मोहन तांगो मना से पाके से भी as per the law below the age of 18 years खानो बच्चा कोई child कोई. So we should all keep in our mind that below the age of 18 years are still a child.
Before I delve into the topic, I just wanted to share one experience. That as we go like from one district to another district and having this kind of like awareness programs, kiba ekta notice ekta kura do lego, experience ekta kura do, face kura do shuru lego. Kuma mano program kan ayam lego. Bishi bagna there of the me like if it's not like about a scheme or a program, it acha laga kan laga ekta awareness program hai shuru na. That like man like barloa in hami mohan not I'm not talking about this district but in a face screen unya mohan also be unya overheard na in a gonna be thagya lase before I went into the topic ekta quotation ekta site for the mon. It's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. Then to repair broken men. Ekta manu ekta already biya ho jab shire tiger repair kora brado itya brahe mohan strong bacha the future strong banawale lage itu mane this child rights laga program to bishi important ase ekta janiu dule mon. And age devi sir mentioned Pranishna itu program dole mohan so dimapur ro anine ekta jaga de dole na pare dole we have called like the important people like the leaders of the colony of the like department so that like yete barhe otom no please be na commission kan dole like we cannot go to all the like you know small like colonies na so opti jan awareness diu na pare itu kane apni hande request kase be our ears be our voice na ina kune itu yete brahe end up hoine do yete bra aji program ita itu program ra ekta duita points pe luina apni han lui jaine gole parle na duplicate kuli mahalaga itu presentation man after the presentation we will be handing out like ibu mahalaga presentation kana points kan apni han hand out ko itu gune like ekta duta points pare mohan apni han nijor akor rasta kone colony region ne ko partially we will consider this a very successful program. So coming back to the topic, POCSO Act, whether it is Bishi, district country, Bishi, we have been hearing about POCSO. So POCSO actually case POCSO means protection of children, bacha hange, from what? Here we are not talking about like physical abuse or domestic abuse. Bacha hange to act protect rape from what? From sexual offenses. Bacha hana uporde biya kam hua. Itu hanra protect rape. This is a very small act ko. It's a very strict, stringent act. Bachahan karne Indian bachahan ke protect ko le karne bonase. Prior to this, mohan IPC itu hamra JJ Act nya ba deal kore. But here udu time de hoshuk le do bacha ekta victim ekta rape victim ekta. It will be in the same manner as adult victim ekta bole deal ko le la hisab te ho jay. Aru yete dole do beshi briefly mihin de ko bacha child sexual abuse to ki ase itu beshi brief beshi categorize alag category banai ne itu act election. Okay, so kuma the repetition ho pare if there is a repetition, just know that like itu point to beshi important ase itu kone repeat kore ase itu babi who is the victim under the POCSO Act. Again, like victim ko na a child, and who is the child? Child are below the age of 18 years ke bacha ina consider correct. Aru bacha bole gender, bacha la gender ke ase. When we come again like talk about like molestation or rape all we can think about is bacha ekta maiki ekta la opore molest rape we can only think about like one particular gender. Agili Kwanjina, again, like in the Indian prior to the POCSO Act, law it was not gender neutral. It protected only the girl child victim who sexual victim. Itu hande. We the POCSO Act not only protect the child, girl child, but it also protect the boy child, motabi victim more, and not only that, but it also protect the other gender. Makini no motabi lo mohan kita wado iya bi manuhan duita do hina hai. So the other gender, the third gender, it will be protected under the POCSO Act. According to the World Health Organization report, 1 out of 4 girls to victim of sexual abuse in a way. Out of 7, 1 mota hai. Mota cases kan Nagaland devi ase. Or we get cases related to child abuse, child mota victim na opore. Kulbi mota hando bishi bak to dedo open na hai. Na itu gane mahan bishi nuhuni hai opore. Kulbi child abuse, kushilo rape or sexual abuse inaru dedo mota bacha hando dedo hoy and the third gender na opore bi hoy. Okay, who is the offender? Offender, we can only think about like one dangerous looking villain type of guy like this. Keep on like, can you please sit down there for the or like this. Now offender, we can next. Or this, or this. Now offender, we can rapist say we can only think about like this kind of dangerous looking people. According to the report of the National Crime Bureau, it suggests that like 80 to 90% of the offenders are someone like who is known to the victim. They already janya manu. Now it can be the grandfather also. Like in most of the cases, now grandfather, father, uncle, the sister, kumado ledo. Na kumado ama bi inala cases can be thageste. Now, so like 90 to 80%, India la report like something 80 to 90% are people. Bacha are already janya manu. Bacha are already janya manu, right? And of course, there are strangers also like kumadu kidnap kore lujane rape kore molest kore ina habi thake only 80 to 90% are people who are known to the children tahan already jana manu ina han he thake RT Act 2009 and Right to Education Act 2009 laga wadan de and sob right to education do sob madura bucha laga ekta ase bulibi itu la bitor de provisions bishi ase itu do as a lay person itu do bishi manura na chani na bi thakibo aro chana khan bi bishi thakibo itu karne moi briefly Right to Education Act laga provisions kan kese itu step by step olop koi na chago. Right to Education Act 2009 is an act to provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age of 6 to 14 years till the completion of elementary education. Ede free education ko ase. Aro free ekla ko amena compulsory ko ase. Compulsory till the completion of elementary education. Class 8 khatam no hadak to free or compulsory education itu ko ase. Compulsory kwa tamde mohan buji paule ta do bacha sob was de sob bacha do school de enroll ko lagi itu ko ase. Aro some of the key provisions of RT Act. Number 1 ki ase bole universal access to education. Bacha han to kuntu jaga de thakilibi busti de thakilibi town de thakilibi aro cities de thakilibi sob bacha do education paw lagi ko ase kinaka geographical location kinaka jaga de thakilibi itu takana right ase education paw le laga aro complete financial protection di ase itu ki ase bole do ami han free ko de buchi bai thakilo bacha han school de jawle do bacha han do fees dibole kam nai itu government school laga ko ase moi manu bishi bar mistake hoy government laga ko ase na private laga ko ase na the government schools itu laga ko ase fees kan dibole dorkar nai iku charges na thigebo lage donations kan na thigebo lage except ami han board exams kan la fees kan nishina thige do na and PSC bar manga laga itu nomile do alak to sob free hobo lage na itu provision de ina ase aro next to inclusive education for all. Itu mohan artikali inclusive NEP 2020 debi itu bune inclusive education. Itu kuaran de pacakan ekdam disadvantaged section of the society laga hobi. Aro children with special needs hobi with disability thaka pacakan hobi sob bacha do school de enroll ho lage. Takala aro kunuba pacakan school de ahole napara pacakan de thage takala nature of disability bra. Itu han gibi under samagra shiksha de tahan gibi provisions ase special training kan resource persons kan shina itu kan bra tahan di help out grade aro the rights of person with disability act 2016 bra itu 16 years tak thaka do 18 years tak extend grade itu tahala education paule la rights to especially for children with special needs aro itu act anti discrimination framework ase pacha kun holibi kinaka background ra helibi itu pacha ge discriminate no ko lage ko ase pacha khange on the basis of caste religion gender or economic status discrimination na thige lage itu ko ase aro no child can be denied admission for the lack of age proof itu bi ko ase itu de amhan school ekta de admission paule do mohan do date of birth certificate bisari ulibi by chance bacha ekta do date of birth certificate nai ulibi admission do di thake bola ki na ko gena se do RT Act ra kinga gule do for example tai jonam badam de midwife khala hatibi record thakibo nohile anganwati workers khala thakibo na itu nishna nohile self declaration affidavit kan nishna de inga banaina itu do till they obtain the date of birth certificate admission to di thage lage aro age proof nai goina deny ni go lage inaga koise some of the additional key features and protection itu RT Act pradya laga itu kolom onase
number one, the educational standards. Tate itu kuadam de school ekta de bacha aro teacher laga ratio na itu thik thakibo lage. Kunwa school se do bacha 50 thakige na teacher 10 ta thaka school bi ase. Tate do ekdam kiba ekta garbar ase do nai itu de inaga hobo lage. Student teacher ratio thik thakibo lage aro infrastructure requirements ki ase itu bi thik thakibo lage. School ekta de ki lagi ase ki dorkar ase itu sob thik thakibo lage. Aro school working days kiman hobo lage, teacher working hours kiman hobo lage itu sob to itu RT Act de bhalbra lay down kurna ase. Aro it should be child friendly environment. School ekta de bacha ekta puribole paribole to physical punishment khana thakibo lage ko ase. Prohibition of physical punishment. Corporal punishment going on digitally, mental harassment na thakibo lagi ko ase. Bacha ke buibra kita purule do na parebo do itu karne they should be free from fear and trauma itu ko ase. Aro child centered learning approach itu beshi important. Child centered learning hobo lage bacha ekta karne mohan itia mohan jama kora do the best interest of the child itu koina mohan sopra bacha gane kwadam do best interest of the child koi. To bacha ekta bra kinaka learn grobo to do bra jani gina child centered approach bra bacha ge inga shikai dibo lage. Aro kunuba prohibited practices to ki ase bole nukrubo lage wala kunuba inga koi dibo screening procedures for admission. Schools kan de interview bi loi bacha ekta ge admission dibo lagane. Aro entrance test ase guna lobo inga itu kan nathakibi ko ase. Without screening you have to directly admit a child. Aro capitation fees or donations agi dibi koise iku donation kan ase aro itu fee ase guna no lobo lage ko ase. Aro private tuition by teachers. I'm talking about the government teachers. Private tuition nathakibo lage. Aro remedial classes to thake. Remedial classes bacha ekta kiba kitab to shikanai paranai bole do remedial classes to thake bole private tuition do na lobo lage. Private tuition dile do itu fees pi pai do na tuition fees is going to be pai inga no grow lage. Dual job no grow lage inga ko este. If you're employed as a teacher alak kam iku no grow lage na RT Act na detail bra chale do amingan schedule la pishi ase bole amingan mohan sopi except for the people in the department lay people ase itu lo pishi detail per chale do time bi pishi jabo du karne inga ko ase dual job no grow lage except government bra election time the election bi thage census laga thage aro rehabilitation adu natural calamity khan hoise na then the government bra one assistance teacher khan assistance lagile moi khan la ko ase moi bi porna teacher habra ini ulai ase.
I hope and believe that everyone will be aware of about the DCPU. DCPU ki ase bole to it's Uncle office ka naam ase District Child Protection Unit ko ase. Aur itu to every district te set up hoina ase. DCPU to it's American state level te child protection services and it's a centrally sponsored scheme implemented by the Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. And in Nagaland, it's implemented by the Department of Social Welfare. The DCPU is a fundamental unit in the district level for the implementation of Mission Matraya scheme. Under DCPU, we have 4 statutory bodies, that is number 1, Child Helpline, CHF at DCPU. It is the nodal child helpline unit at DCPU level to attend all the calls for help for children. Child Helpline 1098 is a 24/7 toll-free emergency number. And the second one is Child Welfare Committee, CWC. The CWC is the final authority to dispose of cases for the care, protection, treatment, development and rehabilitation of children in need of care and protection. The third one is Juvenile Justice Board, that is JJB. The JJB deals with matter relating to juvenile in conflict with law. And the fourth one is Special Juvenile Police Unit, SJPU. SJPU coordinates and upgrade the police interface with children in conflict with law or children in need of care and protection. DCPU, we cater two categories of children as defined by the Juvenile Justice Act, JJ. They are children in need of care and protection. We call it CNCP. Because CNCP itu pun kan asal boleh tu missing children, orphan, abandoned children of family at risk, abused children, trafficked children, child labor, street children, or any other vulnerable children in street distress situation. And the second one is children in conflict with law, CCL. Children in conflict with law is a child who alleged or found to have committed an offense and has not completed 18 years of age on the date of commission of such offense. Now we have Institutional Care Services Program. Institutional Care Services Program are provided in which child care institutions, CCIs, are set up for reception and residential care of children in need of care and protection and in children in conflict with law. At present in Dimapur district we have 1 open shelter and 7 children homes. Altogether we have 8 children homes in Dimapur district. Family-based non-institutional care services are provided for rehabilitation and reintegration of children through sponsorship, adoption, foster care and aftercare programs. Dimapur, being the hub of activity in Nagaland, faces numerous challenges that impact the children disproportionately. There are various categories of cases with regard to children in need of care and protection. Such cases such as physical abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse, domestic abuse, emotional and substance abuse, runaway, missing and found children, trafficking, street children, child marriage, and abandoned children. Now, altogether from September 2023 till August 2025, we have total number of child in need of care and protection cases produced before the CWC is 310 cases. And the total number of cases disposed by the CWC is 299. The total number of cases pending is 11. The total number of cases that the Child Helpline received from September 2023, August to 2025 is 499. The total number of JGB cases from January to August 2025 is 10. And the number disposed is 3. And the cases pending is 12. These are the total number of child-related cases in Dimapur district. And so, as mentioned earlier, Dimapur being the commercial hub of Nagaland has seen a concerning risk in child-related cases. Child safety and protection require a collective effort from all the stakeholders, including the government department, NGOs, and the citizens. So I wanted to request everyone present here that let us all work together to strengthen laws and policies, to address contradictions and gaps, to promote awareness and vigilance among the citizens, provide support and service for vulnerable children, and to be the voice for the voiceless, and create a safer and more protective environment for children in Dimapur district. Thank you.
Tomohan visuals titiki panishna one day awareness program on child rights and protection la oporde tahan loigena aishe aro tahan alak kundo kinaka mohan pachakan ki kinaka sawol lage noilui tahan crime kan commit issue gile tahan kila law noilui kila act pa govern kre itu kan la oporde mohan sop khunyo paina aishe aro especially the Bosco act noilui kundo juvenile act kan ase kundo aro sexual especially mohan Dimapur disaishe gile do pishi sexual abuse noilui ki trafficking noilui child labor itu khan la opor de sop la opor de luigna tahan details ba kotha gra la ami han dikhibo paise aro kunto defaulters noi lui perpetrators khan to koise gule itu child protection acts khan la opor de noile itu la act la under de kinaka tahan ge punishment thiwo lage noi lui bacha khan tahan ba crime commit koise gule tahan ge observation center khan de kinaka rakhi gina tahan ge phawa observe kuina tahan ge train kuina tahan ge kiwa phal gurle panai duo lage koina itu khan la sop la opor de lui gina tahan discuss kuina ala man huniu paise aro tahan itui koise ki rape cases koise gule to icha mohan hotai huni thake aro বেশি পাক হই থাকে নলি রেপ নলি অ্যাসল্ট তো গলে তো তাহান বি কইছে কি তাহালা প্রেজেন্টেশন দি তাহান ইটু কইছে কি রেপ তো কইছে গলে মানুলা প্রফেশন নলি তালা ক্যারেক্টার খানকে নাসাও লাগে কইনা তাহান ইটু একটা কথা ইটু স্ট্রং কথা কোয়ালা বি আমি আন শুনিও পাইছে তো আজি কারণে তো ইমানই আছে দিস ইজ চিমিশি উইথ মাই ক্যামেরা পারসন টেমচন ফর নাগাল্যান্ড নিউজ নেটওয়ার্ক